Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. So this machine I'm going to use it is Ubuntu and I'm going to log in. Okay, can you see my screen, all of you? Hello.
Yes.
So you see here, Docker is not installed. So what I will do, first let's install the Docker. So here if I go Docker install, Docker installation and yeah. So this is Ubuntu. Click on this. So this tutorial you have to follow. Okay. So this command will update and this command will install the Docker. Done. Just wait for a few seconds. So guys, now Docker is installed here. So which Docker? This is the client. Which Docker D? This is the server. Which container D? This is the one. So now Docker is installed. Okay, here, done. So now what to do? So first thing, some of the basic commands. Docker version 24. I was thinking 22, but it got upgraded now 24. So Docker help help. These are the commands. Docker info, you must check it out. All command you should run it, whatever I'm having in records and all. Okay, so how many containers is running? Yes, all kind of container which is not running plus running. How many image you have? None. So everything is just empty. So are you comfortable so far, all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
So now what to do? So guys, first thing I will get the image. So go to here, which image you like. I'm going to use HTTP Apache image for learning purpose. So how do we get this? pull this. That's all. Automatically they will pull from hub.docker.com. I pulled it. Look at this image, latest image ID 2 weeks ago, size. Done. Now what I'm going to do? Nothing great, guys. You know that. I'm going to do this one. So let me do that. So Docker create HTTPD one container, two container, Docker ps -a. See, two containers, container ID from the image. Container is set with this command created, name of the container. If you want to customize the name, Raj1. So three containers I created, and time you saw that how much time it has taken. Create command will create a container. Are you okay with it, all of you?
Yes.
Hello. Now I'm going to start the container. So Docker, you can use a container ID or name, both are okay. Look at this, it's running 80 port. Let me start one more container. See, both container is running on 80 port. Okay, now I'm going to stop it. So Docker stop, container ID or name, both are okay. See here, exit it. You can start it one more time. Docker start. Here you have. So start it. What do you want? Restart. This container is running from last 41 second. Docker restart. Look at the second. Now what do you want? You want to pause. Docker pause, container ID, paused. You want to unpause.
So Raj, I've got a question here. Why
Yeah.
would you, in what scenarios would you use pause?
Uh-huh. Yeah, tell me.
Sorry,
I think I
what scenario would you use pause? Like, why would you not stop and start, and why would you use pause? In what scenario would pause will be used? That's the
see
question.
pause. You can do it once your things running. Now the question you are asking, why to pause? This answer I won't give you. So this is assignment for you. You need to find out what happens when you pause the container. Okay. So take a note of this as form assignment. Why to pause? Why to unpause? And one more question. Why stop? Why kill? Got it?
Uh, Teja cannot join. He's asking me if I have to inform you, Raj. Cannot connect.
Who's that?
Teja.
Yeah, yeah, no problem. Yeah, try again. Uh, yeah. So this question is
So
very small. I know that you know this question. don't give so much of special treatment to containers. Okay, you've been using laptop from last so many years. Okay, so you do something similar in laptop also, something similar in the VM also. Now you are doing something similar in, what do you say, laptop container also. So take a note, this is a questions I want you to find out. Okay, so I want to unpause it. So Docker unpause it here. Spelling mistake, I guess. Hold on. Okay, it's unpaused actually. Now kill. So here you see this container is running from last 2 minutes, and I kill this. Docker kill. And if you see that, again it got exited. So if you notice that when you stop the container, let me stop this container. Docker stop. So here one container I kill this, one container I stop it. Both the containers got exited. But what is 0 and what is 137? You have to tell me. So you have to write this assignment for me and tell me what is a stop versus kill. Okay. And finally, I'm going to remove it. So you can remove the not running container. You can exited or created container. You can remove it. So done. Okay. So did you understand that what you will do on a daily basis here?
Yeah, Raj. So, pass and stop is like by typing stop, the memory will be permanently means cleared, I think. Is it correct?
No, don't rush. I want you to figure out because it's not a Docker actually, guys. Understand this way. This is your
Yeah.
foundation with Linux, foundation with your laptop, foundation with the VM, foundation with the container. So one time you understand, you will get the answer for every other topics also. Okay. So yeah, questions. What is the difference between pause and unpause, and stop versus kill? You have to tell me in form of post blog. Write it with the whatever. And one more thing, you may Google it, but don't. I'll tell you the last day experience. Yesterday, I was having one interview. The guy was having around 8 to 10 years of experience, and with whatever the questions I will ask in all other technology, he will say, "I know that answer is true, but at the same time, I know that he has no real-time experience." Because the way he's saying the book knowledge means you run one interview questions, and there is a hell lot of you get it right. This one, interview questions and answer, interview questions and answer. So like that he has done some, what do you say, I forgot that word. What we say in Hindi, we call it ratta mar, something like that. So he is answering the questions, but I know that he does not know that, he has never experienced it. And whenever I just change the questions little bit, tweak the questions, he will not answer. So don't do that. Spend time to find out the answer yourself and write in your own word. And why I'm forcing you to write it, because you will remember lifetime. Okay, so that is stuff. So this is something, now you understand what is Docker. So Docker will help you to create a container, start a container, stop the container, restart the container, pause the container, unpause the container, kill the container, remove the container. Now what is a container, I discuss in a little bit detail. And then how do you create a container? So first install the Docker, then download the image from the registry, and then run this Docker image, and you get the container. Clear, all of you? All of you?
So far, yes.
Yes, Rush, so far.
Yes.
Yeah. So now next thing is, guys, once you created a container or started a container or whatever you did it, you need to use it. Okay. I'll put in a very simple context. Very simple context. When you start a laptop, what do you do? Either you go inside, correct, or you access from outside using network, correct now? These are the two things you do. You have a VMs in AWS. What do you do? You connect and go, or using IP address, you access from outside, from your browser or something like that. Correct now? Hello? Hello? All of you?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So guys, I have a container here in front of you. I have one container running. No container running. Let me start one container. Docker start. Any one container, you can start it. Now it's running. See, this container is running. So can I go inside it? How can I go inside it? So guys, there is one command which we have, which is called exec. Okay. So docker exec. So this command will do what? So this command will execute any executable inside a container. Okay. So when I say docker exec and container ID, okay, docker exec and container ID, and I want to execute ls. So this command is running inside a ls. Remember, see, when I do in the my laptop, I mean, sorry, not laptop, VM, then I get it this, but it is inside this. So this exec will help you to run some command. If that executable is there, it will try to help you to run it. So now I want to go inside that. So remember that you are a human being. Okay. So if you want to interact with the compute, how do you interact with the compute unit? How do you do that? How do you do that? Quickly, yesterday only, I mean, last session of Linux only I said how human interact with the kernel or computer. How?
Binary.
You use shell, right? Shell, no?
Yes, yes, right.
So you use C shell, bash shell, con shell, PowerShell for Windows, correct now? We have in Windows you have a console also. That's a different thing. But typically when you do through the command line, shell. So execute. You want to interact this container in with a shell. Remember, bin bash. Bash is a shell. So here bin bash. So here you are saying, hey Docker, I want to execute what? Bin bash. Interactive mode. Where? This container. Where are you? Where are you?
Inside the container.
Wonderful. Do whatever you want. Don't give special treatment to container. The way you used to work in Linux, same way you will work in a container also. Maybe some commands might not work because most of the time containers is a very, what do you say, lightweight. I mean, they don't keep the files which is not required to run applications. So this container which I'm accessing basically is Apache. So you won't find too many things. See, PS is not there, top is not there, ls is there. So yeah, it depends on that. Exit, come out of it, host machine. So how to go inside a container? You saw that. How to access from outside of the container? So here Docker inspect IP address I wanted. So first PS Docker inspect and then container ID. This will give you complete information. Spend 5 minutes on this output. Now you will say, I don't understand most of the field. No, not to worry, because you'll not get all the knowledge in one go. You'll have to have a spend time on it, but at least you'll get familiarity with this. This is the network setting that you understand. This is the mount setting here. Mount means root file system, all settings. Here environment setting, some images related, some data layers. Slowly we'll understand. You should check this what is exactly inside that. You no need to be mastered immediately. Slowly, but spend some time. Okay. So what is the IP address? I forgot to note it down here. This is my IP address per container. Okay. So curl HTTP. See, that's Apache. I'm able to access through the browser. I mean, curl is a browser. But if you put it this one in this URL, it's not accessible. Why? Understand that networking fundamental you have to now understand. Now you must be getting scared because I'm asking you to learn everything. So to be honest, every software engineer, successful software engineer, has to know at least at a high level everything, but mastered in few things. So something like that. So you have to get into that. So this is the VM, okay, and this is me outside. When you don't understand anything, create an image, okay, you will understand that. So can you access the VM? Yes, I can access the VM. This is the reason I'm sshing, right? But container is running here. Container also has IP address, but the problem here is this container IP address is scope is local. That means if you are inside it, you will access it. Outside local, outside scope is not exposed. For example, I'll put it in a very simple way. Your laptop is running in your home internet. Your neighbors wants to access your IP address. He won't be able to do that, no matter both of you are using Jio or Airtel. Are you understanding? Simple way, all of you.
Yes.
Hello. So what to do? And that is which we call it expose. Mind it, I said expose. Sometime you call it router. Sometime you call it a port forwarding, whatever it is. You know, guys, whole world works on the port forwarding. So it's not something I'm teaching you great things. Whole world works on the port forwarding. So what I'm going to do, I can access this guy and I will ask, hey, whenever I hit here, because you can access that container, you forward my request to this one. Simple. This is called port forwarding. So here you have Ethernet, internet, Ethernet network, which will do the port forwarding for you. How it works and all, I'm not getting into detail of it, but it is like that. So the question is, how do we do that port forwarding? So that I have to create using -p option. So that I'll show you in just few minutes. But before that, I want to tell you run command. What is run? So now you understood this, how to go inside a container and how to access the container from outside using IP address of container, though you were not able to access on the browser because of networking scope for the container was local only. So that is something which you have it. Okay, so now what is this run command? So guys, run have a multiple attributes. A shortcut command, you can say. It is doing pull also, then it will do create also, then it will do start also, and then it will do attach also. What is attach then? So these three commands you understand, correct now? All of you? Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Yes.
Rajesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is attach then? So guys, attach means attach. Here I'll put it attached to PID1 of the container. Okay. Now what is PID1 then? See, in the last interview, I asked one question to participant, candidate, how the container runs. Then he used to tell me we set some executable in a container somehow and then it runs. I was not satisfied with that answer. Okay, so that same questions I'm answering right now. By the way, few interview. How many of you are preparing for interview? By the way, okay. So few questions I would like you to stress. What is container? Interview question. Okay, what is an image? You need to know detail. I'll explain it to you next session also. Pause versus unpause. Till versus stop. Exec versus attach. So exec means here talked about it. Attach I'm talking about now. So these are the interview questions. They may ask you in a different way. Next question, how container works? This I'm answering right now. How container works. So guys, I'll put it in a contextual way so you'll remember all the time. Please remember this line. Physical server is running, okay, as long as first PID1 is running. Physical server. Your laptop is a physical server. Agree with me? Correct now? Hello? Hello? Just
Yes, sir.
support me
Yes.
sometime.
Yes.
Yeah. Because sometime I
Yes,
think I lost the internet connection or something like that. So keep
sure,
responsive.
sure.
So what I said, your physical server is running as long as the PID1 is running. If this PID1 is not running, physical server is not running at all. That is means shut down. Prove it. Tell me what is the first service? First service? Yeah,
PID, I,
four. Four right now.
yeah, 4.
So start with the zero. See, everything has come in this world from nothing. This is truth, right? Somewhere in the Gita you might have read it. Everything has come from nothing. So everything which you see here, everything, this is life actually. This is life, true life. These all are us actually, human being. Each one of these are human being. You can consider like this. So everything has come because of this PID1. Okay, PID1 means first process. So here
Hmm.
after 1 and 2 got disappeared and fourth you got it. You see that NT kernel is running. You see that here right side description. System is running here, username. System is running. So this is your, if you kill this somehow, your system will shut down. Okay. Now let me show you in the virtual box. Virtual box. So here ps-ef. Look at this here. Everything come from, you see here, 1, and 1 has come from 0, nothing. Okay. Okay, so same way, what I was trying to tell you, very important concept. Just a second, I think I missed. So physical server is running as long as PID1 is running. You know what? Virtual server is running as long as PID1 is running. I just now showed you Amazon virtual machines in front of you. You can validate anywhere. This is a concept. PID1 is very important. But you know what? In a container is also same thing. Your container is running as long as PID1 is running. Okay, PID1 is running. So now I'll show you the containers PID1. So let me show you Docker ps-ef. There's a one container Docker execute what ps execute this one ps. So ps is not there. So what I'll do, Docker run -itd ubuntu. I'll just tell you, just hold on. One container I'm creating for ubuntu which has a ps utility. So docker ps, see this container, docker ex, same command, container ps-ef. See, one container, each container is running because of the PID1. And if you kill that PID1, container will exit. Let me go inside a container. So docker execute it container id bin bash. And here you see this is ubuntu image. Okay, ubuntu container. So this PID1. So can you kill the PID1? See, it's not getting killed. What to do? So actually suicide is not allowed. You know that, right? That's a rule. Correct now? Remember that? Hello? So yes, you are doing suicide. You are a container and you are trying to kill yourself. That is not logical, right? So how to kill this guy? I can kill, there are many ways. but I don't want to do that. So here, uh, let me try other way. uh, I'm just thinking, should being a child process, how can I kill my parent? I'm this one, I'm 15, I'm trying to uh, kill one. So kill safe one. Nope. Okay, so I forgot the command. Just a second. Kill PID one. Probably this. Uh, okay, quick thing is not coming, so I'll not complicate this stuff. I'll kill some different ways. So exit this one, and guys, look at my screen here. Docker PS. I'm trying to kill this PID one. So how do I do that? Let me explain it to you. Hold on a second. So here what you are doing, just give me 2 seconds, I'll explain it to you. So I was explaining you this one. So yeah, so physical server is running as long as PID1 is running, virtual server is running as long as PID1 is running, container is running as long as PID1 running. So this rule is confirmed for all of you? All of you? Hello?
Yes, Rajesh. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now coming back to the points. Now what was I was discussing, what is attach? So attach will attach to the PID1 of the container. Attach will attach to the PID1 of the container. So let me show you here. I have two containers. One is Ubuntu, which is a bean bash, and another one is HTTP foreground. So if I attach this container, which is attach, so technically I'm a PID1. I am a PID1, and if I kill the PID1 now, my container should get exit. And how to kill this? Control C, and you see here, gone. So what I was trying to tell you, because earlier when I was inside it, I was not able to suicide myself, but now from outside I am able to kill. And you see that I become a PID1 and then I kill myself. Understood now? Now again I'll repeat with some different containers. So Docker attach. So when I attach this container, I'll become a bin bash. And here, who are you? So right now I am PID1. Correct now?
Yes.
This is the temporary process. So now, can I kill myself? Suicide is not allowed, but I have a techniques here to kill myself. See, you cannot shoot yourself, but you know what, you can shoot something like a steel body, and that bullets will come to you and kill. So basically, technically, you are not killing yourself. That steel wall which is in front of you, that the bullet is coming to you and killing, is like that. Correct now? Killing you. So what I'm trying to do here, I cannot kill myself, but you know what, if I exit, think simple, if I exit will kill bash. And here fortunately this bin bash is PID1. So I am killing bin bash and bin bash is killing PID1. And you see here, I am outside of the container now.
You are trying
Understood
to
now?
kill a path, I think, right?
I'm trying to kill this bin bash
Path.
using
Yeah.
exit command.
Okay.
It's executable shell. Correct now? Yeah.
Yes.
So theoretically speaking, please remember that the interview question, what is container? So you should say, hey, container basically is running uh, with four important resources. One is a PID, network, user, and mount. Whereas container, if you are running, that means PID1 is running, which is set in the image itself. And if PID1 is not running, container is exited. Simple. So PID1 who's running your container. Now here in the physical server, PID1 is system D, virtual servers PID1 is system D, and container PID1 can be anything. Yes, that's the reason you saw that here anything. As long as that anything is running, container is running. That anything is not running, container is not running. Will you remember this rule, all of you?
Yes.
So now
Yes.
back to the question, what is attach? So attach, when you do, it will attach to the PID one. So then what will happen? Look at this here. Docker run Ubuntu. Here, pull, create, start, attach. Enter. One more. Enter. Two. So see here, this container got exited. Why? So what was happening? See, exited means it has run. So what was happening? It has run. Sorry, it has run the container, created, start, and started, and then attach, and then because this bin bash was not holding it, bin bash got exit. So container got exit. But here, if I do Docker Ubuntu replace with HTTPD was, see. So where are you? You are on a PID one. So container is not never got exit. So this one is not getting exit. So container is running, and unfortunately, what has happened? You lost the console also. Control C, container got killed. Now you see here, the container got killed. So what to do? You will say, Rajesh, I don't want to attach because. So what to do? -D. That's all. -D. If I do Docker -D, one container, two container, three container of Apache, four container of Apache. Right now, you are running four container of Apache. You see. Now this you have to fool it, because bin bash, what is that's a property. It never run in a daemon mode. Remember, this is a daemon. Okay, D means what? A daemon, but bash is not a daemon. So you have to hold it. So how do you do that? So same command, but you have to convert into the daemon like this, itd, and change the Ubuntu. So this it will convert them into the daemon. One two container, two one two three one two. See here. So Ubuntu I was able to do itd, and this was not required it. So that's what. So now did you understand that run and run -d, all of you? All of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what we learned right now, I taught you what to do. So when you want to create a container, Docker create, Docker start, Docker stop, Docker restart, Docker pause, Docker unpause, Docker kill, Docker remove. This is the typical workflow for container. But we don't have a patience. I don't have a patience. We are a people. So what to do? We can use a shortcut also. Run -itd, and then run the containers. This concept, please remember that how to go inside it, exec it, and how to access from outside this one -p. Now coming back to the question, how can I access this one here, this one here? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask uh, creating expose. So if you hit this IP address, port number, redirection forwarding tool happen. So how do you do that? So let me create one container which has a port forwarding option enabled. So this command you are comfortable, right? Here -p, host port 8080, container port which is hard coded in the image itself, so you can't change it. This one second container also done. So guys, I see here these containers we were not having port forwarding. Now this container port forwarding, that means host port 8080 and 8081 you will be able to access. What is a host IP address? 8080, enter, see, and next container 8081. This is the way you can access. And so yeah, you have to practice it and get going. Any more questions, guys, all of you?
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.